Dawson Rider Wiki.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here. Welcome to my review for Kishiryu Series 06 DimeVolcano? I'll probably refer to it as DimeVolcano. I know it's pronounced differently. As of this recording, I've yet to watch its debut episode, so I don't have the pronunciation down, but yeah, I will eventually, you know, after he's irrelevant. No, he'll be relevant later because he's going to combine with the Six Rangers stuff. So let's get started. He obviously comes with a Ryusoul like they all do. I do like it, but I do have some complaints about it as well. It kind of carries over from some of my complaints of the like individual soul sets is I wish there was a little something like more kind of just different about him. Like I remember when I first got him, like, wait, where's his face? Like I wish they had done a little something with the helmet, just like, oh, hey, it's like so orange painted, it like disappears into it. I mean, this bit kind of looks cool. I do kind of like the see-through material on it, making it look all flamey. Like, I really like that bit. I think it looks neat. I just wish they had given a little bit more personality here. Like, obviously it stands out from the gray individual ones, and then obviously the other Ranger ones, but just a little something. It's kind of more of a personal nitpick. But let's go ahead and check these out in the changer and the Ryusoulkin. Or these. There's only one. Alright, so let's do the changer first. Whoop, let's put it in the right way. So nothing too exciting as per usual. Okay, now for Ryusoulkin. That's you. Oh. That leading up music really reminds me of the Bear and Henshin jingle from Gaim. Oh my god, there's no need for it. So yeah, I kind of like the Baron Henshin music, or the Baron sounding Henshin music, but I do not appreciate it screaming in my face on that second one. You have just spit in my face. Okay, now that we checked out this only one and not these, let's go ahead and take a look at this guy individually. Not a whole lot to go over. I mean, he doesn't even roll 0 out of 10, the review's over. I mean, he slides. I guess that's kind of cool. Alright, you're back in. No, but I do like this guy's design. I feel like I was a little bit let down by the look of the toy, at least in this mode, and you know what I think it is? It's the gray plastic. Like, this type of gray plastic really just kind of sours a lot of things for me. It really makes it look cheaper than it is. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's a super ultimate, ultra, not ultra, high quality toy, but it's just, the gray, I'm just not a fan. It makes it really look bland. I wish it would just look a little bit different. I do like the way that the orange kind of like, it's like extreme flames look to it, and I like the concept of the design where this simultaneously looks both like a blade and like flames. I think it's a unique dinosaur too, and I do like the concept of the design of it. I like the design of it in the show, and it's certainly not a terrible looking toy or a terrible looking design. It's just, I was a little bit let down, I guess is what I was trying to say. Also, I want to note before I forget, and I will bring it up later, but this piece here, which you can take off, well, I mean, obviously you can take all the pieces off. I mean, not like all of them. Like, if you break it in half where it's not a Lego, then it's not my fault. This little piece is going to be a helmet for a later formation. I will kind of just put it on one of the mecha formations, but it's going to be primarily used in a formation with the Mosasaurus dinosaur for the Gold Ranger, so that will be showed off in that review, in case you were wondering about that. But let's go ahead and start getting it transformed. First, we'll separate him, and then we will combine him with our good buddy Kishiryuoh, or at least parts of him. Okay, and there we have the main formation. There's parts I like, parts I don't. I think it does kind of flow nicely together with this bit here. You obviously have the two individual weapons, like, you know, in the main formation it shows, but you can customize it, which I'll show in a minute. I mean, obviously, you can customize this whole thing. You could try to add everyone else in and stuff like that, which is neat. But I just wanted to point out, like, okay, I kind of complained in the past about how Kishiryuoh and 3 Knights and 5 Knights all share Red's main helmet soul, and I kind of wanted them to have differentiating ones, at least for 5 Knights. And I like how for this one we finally get that, and it's just like a slight remold of original recipes. Like, it's just this one, but flames. Like, I kind of wish, again, it's nice that it's different, and I think the color flows well down to here. Like, I think this bit looks really nice, but I just wish it was a little more different, even though I wasn't even necessarily expecting it to be as different as something like 5 Knights or something like that. But I've kind of brought up before that I think it's a missed opportunity to make this line super exciting by having a bunch of different helmets. I mean, yeah, this one's different. I don't think it looks uncool, but I'm a little bit personally bothered by the fact that it just isn't as different as I would have liked it to be. I like how I said that like it was a really important, like, social issue. Like, I'm really personally attacked by this helmet not being different enough. Like I said, I do like the way it flows down into this. For whatever reason, I really dig the way you turn this upside down and it's got these 2 ports here for the drills. He does kind of have like nipple cannons, but, you know, I do kind of just like the way that that works. I think it's kind of cool. I also do kind of like the arm cannons, even though like they only face upwards this way when you have the weapons down, and it looks a little awkward. They're just like facing upwards once you have the weapons up. I feel like there could be something going on in the arms. I mean, I guess you can customize it there. But obviously, speaking of customization, there's a couple different things you can do. I mean, basically, you can just reunite this as a spear. And, you know, I think that looks a little bit cooler personally. I think it looks a little more intimidating. You know, you could put something over here. I just think that flows together a little bit neater. And then you can also open this bit up, and it's kind of like an even more extravagant spear, and I think that looks cool as well. So there's a couple different options available just that I'm showing with that. Also, while I'm thinking of it, see, this is the helmet bit that I was talking about, and this, I'm just going to kind of rest it there. That looks cool too. See, that could have been a different formation. It makes it look different. I kind of dig that. So that, like I said, that's going to come into play in some of the combos with Mosasaurus, which is the next thing releasing, which is why it's here. And thanks, spoiler alert. No, I'm just kidding. So I don't know. Overall, I'm kind of mixed on this guy. Like, I wasn't super like out of my socks excited. That was a weird way of putting it for this guy, but you know, I thought he was pretty neat, and I was a little bit disappointed by the way he looks in his regular mode. But I think his combo mode's got some pluses to it, but it's just not my absolute favorite. I would say it's kind of mid-range. I think there's cool bits about it, but I'm not too hot on it, which is kind of funny because of the whole flames and stuff. But I think, you know, if you're into the line and you're collecting it, it'll add some interesting combination abilities. And as I said, in the future, you know, if that's important to you, this is going to be involved in other combinations. It's not just like a one-off auxiliary that's going to be forgotten. It's going to be forgotten later on. I don't know. I'm just joking. I don't know that for sure. But anyway, until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, don't forget to climb the steps and ring that bell to get notifications for all my videos. Till next time, Dawson Ryder, signing out.